Peace, family, peace, 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 peace. All right, so I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand and get your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's because I'm walking, okay? But I wanted to do a video real quick and say this, okay? Many times we say, right, we want our lives to get better. We want our lives to change, right? But I have said time and time again, if you are not doing anything different, your life, it will not get better, okay? So for me, right, it's like me showing up for myself. And I say that a lot because that's really what it is, okay? You have to show up for yourself. You have to understand that you are great and you are deserving. But what I come to realize is times people may not show up for themselves is because they don't think that they deserve it. Or, you know, a lot of times we say, well, I'm afraid to fail. But I don't think necessarily like that's really it. I think at times is you afraid to succeed, okay? Because you already know what you're going to get from doing the same exact thing that you already been doing. So one of the things, if I could share, okay, honey, watching these cars, okay? I could go. One of the things, if I could share, okay, it would be, you have the ability to get out your comfort zone. You have the ability to do something different, okay? And you know, life is good, okay? Life is good on this side of town, okay? It's really good. And the reason being, okay, because I decide for life to be good, okay? I've been putting work in, okay? And, just to know that I'm the creator of my reality. And I think, sometimes we tend to say that, but sometimes we tend to forget, okay? But to know I'm the creator of my reality, to know whatever it is that I desire, whatever it is that I want in my life, okay? I can have it, okay? And what do it take? What do it take? It takes studying, okay? Because, honey, let me tell you something, okay? I definitely be studying, reading the books and stuff like that, and listening to the personal development, so I could constantly reprogram my subconscious mind, okay? And you have to understand and get that whatever you desire, okay, whatever it is, okay? It don't matter what it is, but whatever it is that you desire, you can and you shall have it as long as you show up for yourself. As long as you say, you know what, I'm going to take the leap out on faith. I'm going to do something different. I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out. I know that it may be uncomfortable because it's something new. But you know what? I'd rather deal with the uncomfort for a little bit, because you're not going to deal with it forever, okay? But each and every time that you are evolving, okay, you are shifting your paradigm, you're going to face discomfort, okay? And when you face the discomfort, what do? You study, okay? Yesterday, I did a video, and shout out to my good friend Jude, okay? I remember when Jude sent me Kevin Tredone's playlist, Your Wish Is Your Command. And I remember listening to Kevin Tredone, and one of the things he said was, you listen to the personal development and read the books until you sick and tired of doing so. Right? And what I come to realize was, honey, it is never a moment that I'm sick and tired of doing so, because, oftentimes you may say, well, I got over that thing. I don't deal with stuff like that no more. And then something could pop up in an instant from your past, okay? So for me, okay, and it's so phenomenal how the universe worked everything out for me. I'm so grateful and thankful, because the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, okay, it knew that, first of all, my passion was talking. Okay. I told you guys this before. Actually, I did a video last night. I think it was like 1:00 in the morning, on purpose. Okay, passion, and the universe knew. Okay, it was giving me hints even as a kid, because when I was a kid, right, and I was in school, the teachers always would have on my report card, and I would always get pretty much in trouble for excessive talking, okay, as I just like to talk. Okay, and I remember as a kid, always having it on my report card. And as I got older, see, a lot of times what tends to happen is, as a kid, you may know what your purpose is, right? Like you may know the thing that you really, really enjoy to do, the thing that you wake up, so to speak, like you excited as a kid, you using your imagination, your creativity, right? And oftentimes you are told to stop daydreaming. You are told not to do this, not to do X, Y, and Z, and so you stop doing it. And it sort of puts you like in this box, because you have been programmed and conditioned, well, I can't use my creativity, I can't use my imagination or whatever, because school have told you that and programmed you to believe that, right? But one of the things that I had noticed was, since I discovered my purpose and since I discovered my passion, it always ties back to exactly what it was that you used to do as a child. Okay, honey, 1 second, because I'm watching this street. 1 second. And you know what's so funny? Let me share this with you guys, okay? I remember I used to... Honey, gotta run across the street. I remember I used to say before, right? I used to say... This is so funny. I used to say, oh, I don't want people to, know exactly, know. So it was two things, okay? One, I used to have this saying, where so I would say, people gonna know me, okay? People gonna know my name, because, I spoke that into existence because me making the videos, right? And then one of the things that showed up for me was, oh gosh, Dina, you said people gonna know your name. How you gonna deal with that when you outside? Okay? That was like the monkey in the mind, okay? How you gonna deal with that? Okay? How you gonna deal with when people, they be saying, hey, what's up, Dina? Right? How you gonna deal with it? And one of the things that I had to remind myself is, because sometimes the mind is gonna tell you like all this stuff that's not true, okay? And oftentimes, and I said this the other day, okay, I met a few of you guys, okay, out in public, in the streets, okay? And it never goes the way that I think it would go, right? I don't know. Oftentimes you guys don't really, like, you don't really tell me. You don't really tell me nothing until, like, you know, like this phenomenal queen. Okay. And I said this in the other video before, but I'm gonna just say it again. This phenomenal queen, she had said, she was asking me about my hair products, right? And I told her what I use. And one of the things she said, oh, well, you know, let me just sit down right here. She said, you know what? She said, all right, I'll let you know exactly how the products come out, right? No, I said, let me know how the products come out, you know, the products you use. And she said, all right, I will. And I'm just thinking like, oh, she has seen me because, you know, where she work at is like close to my children's school. And she goes, oh, I watch she said, I watch her videos. And I just was thinking like, honey, why you ain't start off with that? Like, why you ain't say that, okay? Because when she said, I'll let you know, I just was thinking like, oh, you will let me know when you see me. And she was like, no, I watch her videos. That's what I was thinking. So it's so funny how the more, and this is the point, because I know some of you guys like, God damn it, Dina, you know, what's the point of this? Okay, you're dragging it out. Okay, this is the point. This is the point that I want to make. Okay. The point I want to make, okay, is I'm about to be monetized, okay, on YouTube. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, no, this is the point that I want to make. The point I want to make is the more reps that you put in to anything, the more better you're going to be at it, okay? The more reps you put into anything, the better you're going to be at it, okay? And it starts off with that one rep. You know how you go to the gym and you may be like really excited and you like, oh, well, I'm going to lift, you know, 200 pounds today. But if you haven't been to the gym in a long time, okay, 200 pounds may not be that ideal, okay? But if you start off with doing perhaps, you know, 50 pounds, lifting 50 pounds, and, you know, you be consistent, okay, after time, you're going to work your way up to 200 pounds. And that's with everything in life. So you have to be consistent. You have to show up. And when your intuition is telling you to, it's so funny, honey. I'm just parlaying, okay? This is what happens when you tend to get out of your comfort zone, okay? And you show up, okay? You just like, you know, you just parlaying, okay? But hey, Linwood, peace here, baby, peace here. Hey, Gary, peace here. Hey, Anthony, peace here. So you gotta show up for you. You gotta believe in yourself in a sense where as though you like, you know what? I'm taking a leap out on faith. I'm gonna do something different, okay? In order for me to receive something different, I know is up to me. And that's really, I really want you guys to understand that and get that, because the true power, it lies within you, okay? Whatever it is, whatever you desire, whatever it is that you want for your life, okay, it all starts with you. And no one else can make it for you, okay? No one else can make it for you. No one else can do it for you. It's about you looking at yourself and saying, God damn it, I deserve better, okay? And sometimes, you know, the adversity and the trials and tribulations that we tend to go through, it is pushing us. It is pushing you out of your comfort zone. It is pushing you so you could do something different. And I like to say, because when I did the video on purpose, okay, on discovering your purpose, I like to say, oftentimes, many of us, right, we may know what our purpose is, right? But when you know what your purpose is an ongoing thing far as you learning, right? You evolving. So what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is, I know my purpose is teaching, is making videos, making inspirational videos. I know that's my purpose, right? But I have to be continuously evolving, okay? Reading the books, listening to the personal development, challenging myself, okay? I have to continuously be doing those things because it's like, it's a law in nature, and it pretty much is, what you don't use, you lose, okay? And if you don't use whatever it is that that you was created to do, okay, you start losing it, right? And it's also create or disintegrate. It's either you're creating or you dying. And that's why oftentimes people may feel a certain type of way when they are working on jobs and they just like, oh my goodness, you know what, I'm sick of this job, I feel like something in my life is missing. I feel like I was created to do something better. I feel like, it's just the same exact thing each and every day. It's like a goddamn hamster on a wheel, right? And it's for you to look at that and say, you know what? I could do better. Okay, I could do better. I could tap within. And I tell you guys all the time about meditation that is going to change your situation. Okay, sign me. Okay, I'm a whole rapper out here. Okay, but when you tap in and you start meditating, okay, you connect to your higher self. Instead of you looking for things outside your existence to complete you, or things outside your existence, to validate you. Instead of you looking outside your existence, is now like, you know what, I'm going to go with them first. And that's really what it's about. So, with that being said, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Make sure you guys rocking out. Make sure you believing in yourself. Keep going. Keep growing. And, of course, keep glowing. Okay? Okay? All right? And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.